Hi, this is Greg Sprunk again with Superior Cleaning Equipment. We're going to talk about starting kind of a simple how-to on starting a cold water pressure washer. You can't believe how many phone calls we get, for good reason, where a pressure washer won't start. And they think it usually has something to do with the pressure washer. It's actually the built-up of water pressure in the machine. We've got one that we've got that with right now. We're in our demo bay in our Phoenix facility. We just did a tutorial a little bit about a hot water machine. This one's a little different because the majority of cold water washers are recoil start type units, okay? So this here is a cold water unit, about 4,000 PSI. It's got a Kohler engine on it. They're basically the same makeup. You got your fuel tank. You want to make sure you've got fuel. You've got your choke, and you've got your fuel on and off. You want to make sure, first of all, that your fuel is in the on position, and that your choke also is in the on position here. What we ran into here, and what you'll find out, is when you first try to start something like this, you'll get water. This is hooked up to water, so we got fresh water coming, just like you would at your job site or your home. And what happens is we pulled the cord and it locked up. About took my shoulder out. So what we decided to do this time, we're going to leave the trigger open. Going to put my foot here. We get done with shutting the machine off. We release the trigger, okay, to let go of the excess water buildup in there. So, very common in a cold water washer to have that pressure lock. So, not exactly ideal safety-wise to have one foot on, start it with one hand on here, but in this particular case, if you find yourself in that situation, that's what you need to do. Best bet, have someone else come over while you're holding the gun with two hands, keep the gun open, have someone else pull it and start it. That's not always feasible, okay? So in this particular situation, to avoid a service call or taking the machine back in or you think something's wrong with it, all you need to do is let go of the trigger. Again, turn the throttle to on. And shut the machine off. Now you notice I'm wearing gloves. Safety gloves, eye protection, don't have steel-toed shoes on, not on the job site, although it is recommended. Steel-toed shoes or boots, safety gloves, eye protection a must when working with this stuff out here. You know, these don't look like, this is 4,000 PSI. You might think, well, it's a homeowner type unit. This is actually a commercial unit, a big direct drive, 14 horsepower Kohler on this. Normally you'll have a 13 horsepower Honda. If you're walking around in tennis shoes and shorts and you run, you got some Chuck Taylors on and you happen to run that nozzle across there, you'll rip that fabric and you will cut your foot up pretty good. So another part of this video for me is making sure, even when you're at home using one of these machines, wear a pair of jeans, put on your work boots, get a pair of gloves, put some eye protection on. You're spraying stuff, you know, stuff's flying all over the place. Why even take the chance? Even with the smaller 1,500, 2,000 PSI machines, even some of the electric ones, safety first, it's always a good idea. If you have any other questions or you'd like to see more of our other videos, go to www.sceclean.com. I'm Greg Sprunk. This is Superior Cleaning Equipment video on cold water pressure washer do's and don'ts. And thank you for watching.